Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! Hope everybody's doing okay, and we're all having a good time. There was no particular reason for me to choose the tune Moments of Micro Sleep for today's intro. It's just been on my mind a lot lately, the title. I think it's a pretty cool title. So there it is. Now, one more thing before we begin Pandora's Tower today. Get ready for a one-day only community challenge. Amazon tells me that a parcel is out for delivery, and it will be delivered in the locker before 9 PM, the end of today's stream. Place your bets on will that happen? Because it went out about 8 o'clock this morning, and usually the locker drop-off time is about noon, so I don't know. Did I just get forgotten? Let's place your bets and let's find out. You win nothing. Just something fun to do. Let's go over to the game. Hi. So, in our last stream, we apparently went back to the start of the game, because we're just doing like remixes of the first few towers. But we did unlock the boss door for this next tower. So, we run down there, we go to the boss, and we see what it is. Yeah, Rocket Rumple. Let's go. Do I remember how to get up there? No. But I will find a way. Alright, Alana Ray believes. Okay. Go, 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 yeah! I'm not dealing with you right about now. We're going straight for the boss, straight to the end, so we can just get the Master Flesh and everything will be fine. Like, I've had Amazon deliveries run late, and I get it. They're like a pretty big company. They've got to be doing a lot of deliveries. But, I don't know. I'm impatient. Game, why? Why would you do this? Now I gotta go deal with that dog jackal thing again. And outsmarted again. Okay. You can boo as much as you want. That's fine. I thought I did a splendid job incorporating the number 5 into today's... Oh, I thought I was gonna fall down then. Into today's stream. There we go. And then we climb up here. It is possible to use the chain and just hoist yourself up the ladder super quick. I just opted not to do that this time because I don't know. You gotta have a good view of like the whole thing if you want to do that. Now, I'm pretty sure it's you, and this will take me to the boss, and then we'll be good to go. I had a couple of clips ready to go of Shattered Memories, but I bumped them to the very back of the line because I wanted to upload and share that clip of me just yeeting that bird into the skybox and breaking. Because I'm a very giggly person sometimes, and when I do that, it's one of my favorite things to do. Right. boxes. Yeah, let's get that. That will give Elena something to do, and some money from Mavda. Oh, hello! You're not what I was expecting, but I'll... It is Shadow of the Colossus! Like, this is that Dragonfly one! Oh, now how do I get up there? Okay, we damage the legs. Yes, actually, because is that like that looks like the grapple material, like where you have to throw the you have to throw the other shards, and then you can climb up it. Yeah, see? Good shout. Not quite sure what this has accomplished, but, you know. Tail. Okay, well, I have a good inkling of an idea. We will work out where to go next. Back legs. Because if I get the back legs, I can aim at the front. And that will be how we hit the weak point, and then we just like grapple over to it. Or we can just do it that way. Okay, okay. Now we got you. So we drop down, and we get that. Got kind of greedy with that one, but that's okay. We can run it back. Also, I realize I have no healing items because I used them all towards the end of the last stream. But this is fine. That is gross. I don't like that. Also, yeah, this is like Shadow of the Colossus, because you gotta climb onto the monster and it'll try to shake you off. And you gotta, like, find creepy lizards, and that's how you increase your grip strength. Not a fan of this crowd control, like where you have to take care of those eggs that it's laying. Tell you what. That. What is the... Yes, hello 911, Criddle, how's it going? I see you have been doing some remarkable studies into polar bears going and breakdancing. Equipment item damaged? How? What happened? That's a bad miss. You are the emergency? I'm surely not. Although I suppose if we're doing that, it means you require my full attention right away. Aw, yeah. We currently have a community challenge going on, in my mind, mostly. When is this stupid Amazon parcel going to show up? Place your bets. Answers on a postcard. Didn't seem to like that combo attack, so there you go. It says it will be delivered today by 9. So we got like the rest of this stream essentially for it to arrive. Meanwhile, I am trying to work out how to deal with this guy. Because, like, I can grapple up and around it pretty handily. It's just a case of, as soon as I do this... Oh, hello. Can I damage those? They look like weak points as well. They definitely look like weak points as well. On the legs, I should probably pay attention to those. Wait. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe Criddle is working at being a teacher. You don't know. Right, so... grapple up. Grapple onto one of these weak points. That's my current line of thinking. Or we just do it that way. It is kind of weird when, like, higher and further education gives you, kind of like baffling and childish or like wildly inappropriate projects to do. There was one of my networking classes in university where nearly said his name. The lecturer was like, anyway, here's how to do dating theory. And we're like, are we sure this is what we're studying today? Because, I don't know, maybe we should look at, like, transmission protocols or something. I don't know. Well, I think we're doing alright. We've worked out the very basics of this fight. I'm sure there is a trick that I'm missing, because it's probably supposed to go faster than this, but we are getting there. Alright, up. And then you do that, and then we do that, and there we go. Whatever that was, do that again. Let me keep doing that. Let me just keep getting the hits on you, please. Actually, you make a good point. It depends on the type of networking class you were in. But no, it was like the computer type. The 7-layer taco model. With the acronym I cannot repeat because I'm fairly sure it would get me banned from Twitch. It was a wild time. This came up in a job interview once. They're like, so if we were to ask you about the 10-layer model, can you explain this to me? I'm like, can explain the 7-layer model. And they went, good. That shows you know what you're doing, and you're not just here to, like, dazzle us with your nonsense. Because if you'd said yes, then that would be a problem. I'm starting to notice a theme as well, in that the grass tower bosses are me going, hey, I really like this boss. And then the rock bosses are me going, eh. I'm not into this. Can I grapple up there now? No. Ooh, going on an adventure. Where are you going? Where are we going? Because presumably I'm going to hang out, like, the stream's coming with you. We're going to be in your pocket. Oh, I died. Well, let's try that again. Order update. It's still on that last little line. Like, it's nearly at the little tick box at the end. And it's just been bothering me all day. I should stop looking at it. It's like the idea behind a watched pot, never boiling. But, there you go. Okay, I'm ready for you. Look at that! See, when you know what you're doing, you can just get a good chunk of damage done in one move like that. And that was a free hit, too. Now I just need to keep doing that. Do you just drop another rock? I can't see the health bars in the way. Oh, you did. Well, that's fine. Right, up we go. Oh, you can pull its legs as well. Okay. Good to know. I'm also thinking maybe we dive off this thing's back before it gets to the wall. And that way we don't fall our own selves. And potentially damage our equipment. Grapple, grapple, grapple. See, that's the problem that I'm having, is I can't work out how close it needs to get to the wall before it's going to start climbing it. And when do I, like, hit the final attack button? I don't know. It's fine. This run's going a lot better, so I have confidence and self-esteem. Not if you're gonna do whatever you're doing there, game. Thank you. Alright. Probably earlier than I think. Probably earlier than I think. I do tend to get very greedy with boss attacks. It's very much one of the reasons why I'm not into the idea of playing a Souls-like, because not just go all out against the boss. What? What is this moon logic you are trying to apply to me? Surely all out attack, because that way you're attacking where the enemy is, and attack is how victory happens. It's like braking in racing games. I can't get used to the idea. I mean, people who showed up to watch the Mario Kart stream, you'd know that that's just how I go. Right. Yes, yes. Climb up, please. There we go. Climb up on that. And then you. Game, please aim down. I need to see where that rock is so it's not shooting little icicles at me. This is also a sticking point in the most literal sense. The game wants to just keep me holding on to that. Nice! It wants to keep me holding on to the grip on the end of its tail, and it won't let me let go and drop down to the platform. I don't know why. Oh, now it's mad. That's good. Stay mad. Because if it's mad, then hopefully it'll make it a little easier to attack. That's what I've noticed with like some of the desperation moves in this game. It tends to be a little easier to get your damage done when the boss is mad at you. Which I guess is the same premise as Devil May Cry 4. Just get the enemies mad at you and they forget what they're doing. Use that taunt button. Keep your combos going. This way around is a lot better. This round, a lot better. Quite happy with how this is going. That looks really good for like transparent ice. Look at that. Climb up, please. That was going for like some sort of all-around shock attack. Did you see that? Like the wolves that were shooting electricity between one another? It looked like it was doing that. And that's your cue to like get off the back of this boss. Otherwise it's going to shock you. You're not gonna let me grab onto that right now? Yes, you are. Once again, I feel the need to clarify. I am so glad that I'm playing this with a controller and not the remote. Oh, yes! One more of those, and we will be set. Because can you imagine having to aim like this in real time, as opposed to just moving a cursor around? I'm having enough trouble moving the cursor around. Like, forget physically aiming where I need to go. I'm bad at aiming, and if anyone wishes to confirm, you should see me play like the Duck Hunt on Wii Play. Which, oh my god, that sounds kind of good actually. I want to play that. I mean, the pool game was fun. Oh, hi! Did I just lose health for that? Was that a player fell off the bottom of the map thing because I went outside the game's draw distance like in Smash? Wild! No, no, no! Ah! Dang it. But yeah, forget using a Wiimote to do most things. You've seen how Shattered Memories goes. If it wasn't the best looking version of that game, I would absolutely just be playing it on the PS2, not the Wii. But Wii version looks substantially better, so that's the one we're going for. Go up. And up. Yes, yes, keep turning, be indecisive. Okay, it's this next one. All I need to do is to get up there and, like, get my hit in. It's not going to be a first time situation, but it definitely is going to be a time. There we go. Look at that! Very happy with how that went. And whoever had, before the end of the first boss, in terms of when my delivery is going to arrive, give yourself a pat on the back, because it has just been delivered. Good job. Guess I know what I'm doing immediately after this stream. Hang on a second. I'll read that incredibly slowly in 1 second. Take a picture of that. So now I've got my barcode, and we are good to go. The Master has been defeated, and the chain has regained some power. And I got a level. Good times. Man, everything is coming up Andy today. Alright, click off that, back to stream. Now, what's the next one? The next one was Lava World?
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
Not at all. You don't even know how unhurt I am. Everything's grand.
Is everything alright?
What's that? I don't know what that is. There's something on the couch. Can't pick it up.
It's quite chilly. Welcome back, Aaron.
It's quite chilly because you're wearing this dress. Put on a jumper.
So, this is what you want me to translate? Rockshard Rampart. Is it full of growing stones like Sheardrop Spire? These cow-like monsters came at you out of nowhere.
Cow-like? Oh, yeah. Those guys did have the big bull horns.
You're alright though, aren't you? You didn't get surrounded or anything.
No, that was like alternate timeline me. You didn't see anything.
Can I eat this now? Do you mind?
I I mind very much. It's not a nice animation. Especially because they, like, model teeth and that tongue. I feel like an inordinate amount of effort went into that. Though I suppose it makes sense if that's, like... If providing her with Master Flesh is the main theme, that's where the effort would go.
Enough. Enough, I tell you. Reuben isn't coming back. You're not the only one missing him, you know. He's not with us anymore. Reuben, he's gone. Our little Reuben is dead.
Do I have you?
If I have you beside me, then that's enough.
Yes. I feel the same. I have you. We have each other.
Click! Hello! How's it going?
That was so sad.
I'm gonna do one of them. We go check out Click. He's a good guy. He's been doing a lot of like day streaming lately. And today picked up Sly Cooper 2.
While you were away, I found this. My curiosity got the better of me, so I translated it.
In the year 450 of the Unified Era, in the midst of the Succession Crisis, tensions increased between us and the three kingdoms of Athos, Certes, and Thena. Knowing that we needed to prepare ourselves for the battle with these three kingdoms, we have been carefully reading texts dating from 460 years ago about the powers possessed by the Masters. According to those texts, the creation of the Masters was only possible with the cooperation of the tribe of the Vestra.
Mavda said those master beasts were created 50 years ago. If what's written here is true.
I nearly read the word accordion at the start of that sentence. My brain auto-completes.
Aaron, I think you should speak to Mavda.
I'll do it. Mavda, take a look at this. In the year 450, that's the same thing that we just did. What a baffling choice.
They were living creatures used as weapons.
Tell me about this 460-year-old text.
Well, now it's the year 511 in the Unified Era. So that makes it about half a millennium ago.
The Masters were created that long ago?
So it would seem.
Tell me about 500-year-old Masters?
The Masters made 50 years ago.
Sorry, the Masters.
Based on those made 5 centuries before. History repeats itself, always. Man is a foolish creature who never learns from his mistakes.
Well, I've heard that war never changes, so you might be right on that.
It seems that the same thing happened 5 centuries ago.
Yeah, see above. Dang, this is just...
Well, that's what
This
it
tree keeps
says.
going.
I have heard it said that my people were involved.
Who is Reuben?
Who could he be, I wonder? I'm afraid I do not know.
Okay, at a guess, Reuben is me in a past life, or just me, end of sentence. Like, taken up by the army, and conscripted, and Aaron is just... It's like John Smith. It's just whatever name we happened to give at the time.
You're a nosy one, aren't you? All I know is what happened 50 years ago. If I knew everything, I wouldn't need to buy the texts you bring back from the towers, would I? If there's nothing I can do for you, I will take my leave.
If I'm thinking of the right one, excuse me, Jak 3 is a pretty okay game.
Can we really trust Mavda?
That's the line we were gonna go with. Okay.
Is it true what she said? That I can be cured? If I keep eating all this master flesh, will the curse be lifted? If anyone should come to harm because of this, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Alright, current line of thinking is like this is where I'm going plot-wise. We're gonna get to the end of these towers because there's only 10 available on the screen over there. And the last 3 are going to be New Game Plus, because you're going to get to the end of this one, and then she's going to be the boss, you, and then the game will go, that's one way it could have ended. Play the game again with this red key and discover the secrets. That's my current line of thinking. I will be happy to be proven wrong, but that's where I'm going with this. What we need is Jaded Mew to come in, and they will go, it was Earth all along, or whatever the ending is. Or, do you know what? Frankie.
So the Masters existed 500 years ago. Not just 50 years ago.
Frankie had a really bizarre skill for going, man, wouldn't it be weird if everyone was dead all along? As a joke, but like that was actually the plot twist.
Do you think the Masters from 500 years ago were created for war as well? So, this is what you want me to translate? Mavda said that the Vestra were involved in the creation of the Masters, didn't she? If that's true, I wonder what else they were involved with.
Bunch of shady shenanigans, that's what that is. I don't trust nothing at this point. But I'm still gonna come over here and buy some medicine.
Well, I'll buy that up. For this, I've got new items, and here's what's it that will...
Right, we start with one of those. Oh, dang, I can just buy those?
That will cost you...
There we go. I mean, I'm not going to. New dress, that's the goal. Buy new dress.
Choose a weapon, choose a way to forge.
I still don't know what these, like, mystery items are. Wild.
Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you would...
Divine defense, and that requires...
do you wish to use?
I don't know what any of that does. I'm gonna leave that for now. Boosts healing?
What creation method do you wish to use?
Oh, but it requires one of those. Oh, and look how big that is! That's gonna be really rough to, like, fit into the equipment bar. Okay, well, as always, this will be something for me to look at when I get back and maybe do some off-screening. And,
What creation method do you wish
oh, hey,
to
look at that!
use?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a white gold ring.
Yeah. Seems that went well. Where do you want to...
Would make an ideal gift. Am I about to go and propose to my girlfriend? Let's find out.
Thank you for everything, Eric. Is this for me? Really? Wow, thank you. I love it. There's, something I want to ask you, Aaron.
Oh, I think we may actually have just proposed to her.
Have you ever given things like this to anyone else? Anyone except me? Really? You never have? Oh, right. I'll treasure this ring forever, Aaron. Thank you so much.
Oh, and now it's just going to be on her model. Like how the dress changes. I genuinely love that the game will let you do that. And just, hey, here's some cool stuff. Let's just modify your character model a little bit. It's wonderful. In Perico Woodland, I saw a good clip of that exact scene. And it was on a wrestling Facebook page. And the caption was just, I can sting! And I fell about. Because I do love dumb crossovers like that. Torrent Peak. Let's go. I saw that Sting disguised himself as himself. He just keeps getting away with it. It's never not funny. Oh, come on now. We're just doing this again? Fine. Are we not going to do the big dramatic sting today? Guess not. If I could disguise myself as myself, I'd probably get away with that. Yeah, let's... Hi! This camera angle's great, by the way. I'm loving it. Okay, so that's us set for the start of this level. And I'm glad that that's just in the front, like the first room that we come to. Because now I don't have to, like, worry about exploring, like, too deep into the dungeon to find that. Ooh, hi. Give me that. Can I jump that? No. I'll give the game this. That's a pretty clever way of doing it. Like, instead of having to go and set up the water wheel, just set it in motion, it just has a lot of gears on it, and you can, like, grapple up those. That's pretty cool. Grapple up you, too. I saw that. Can I do that with you? No, I can't. And then through that red door is like the ultimate weapon, a gun. They'd never see it coming. Oh, hello. Chain door down there. Chain door over there. Just need to grapple over there, and everything should be good. A instead of 2 water gate levers. The one on this side is already switched on. Which means that I can't screw around with it. Is that... Okay. I was going to say, is anything going on right now? Yes, it is. Maybe I was just wrong when I said we don't have to set the water wheel going. But that's fine, too. Oh! That is a confusing way of doing that. So what I think we can do now is, that's the door I came in through, is potentially grapple down and open up whatever that lever was that we saw on the floating platform just out in the middle of nowhere. Kind of annoyed that I can't reach that, because that way I could just swing over, get some chain doors. Something else I was thinking today is, like, I think that this game does a pretty good job of being fairly intuitive when it comes to navigating the dungeons. Like, it may be less so when it comes to working out how to beat the bosses. Although there's only maybe one that I've had particular, you know, difficulty with. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Amazing. But yeah, when I've been going around the actual dungeons themselves, I don't think I've ever really been caught out by not knowing how to solve a puzzle or where to go next. So that's good. Oh, hello. Hello, chain door. Are we gonna have to fight those dumb fish again? Yes, we are. Alright. Alright, now I feel a lot better about myself and upgrading my sword and my abilities, because look at how well I did with that. And speaking of always being able to, like, find my way to chain doors, look at that. And it's not too shabby. I don't even feel like I need to hurry back to Elena at this point, because we're doing really, really well in terms of keeping her gauge up. The textures, they're so low quality.
Elena.
I feel like that's always a baffling academic choice when you're playing a Switch game, when they just zoom right in on textures. Switch game. Look at me. This is on the Wii. But, like, you saw some of it in Fatal Frame 2, for example, when you had to reach down for items off the floor, and it'd just be like, here is 12 pixels of grass texture. It looked... Yo! I think I know what I have to do with you. Ah, alright. I thought that was a case of pull these guys out of the bubble, and then that's how you progress. Incidentally, I love the look of this room. Get this water on the ceiling nonsense. Yes, please. Click. I don't know if that is a compliment or not. Is that saying that this game looks good or the Switch looks bad? Torrent Master! Research into the Master in Torrent Peak is proving to be rather challenging. Its body is covered in an armor-like shell which cannot be penetrated. From the results of our observation up to now, various organs are located beneath the shell, along with the Master flesh. Unfortunately, any further investigation would need us to remove this shell, which we are unable to do. There are also safety considerations. Traces of a debilitating poison have been detected in the pools of water that the Master fires. That is maybe not where I would have put that line break, translation team, but hey-ho. This research is extremely difficult, but we have a duty to leave no stone unturned in the cause of greater knowledge. I don't think the Switch looks bad. Come on, click, it's fine. It looks pretty good. It's got the HD output. I barely want to talk because I also have like my PS2 set up right now, so I don't know, graphics never really been much of a thing that bothered me, so it's all good. Oh, damn it! Good save. What's that door? Chain door. And then that's down there. That's, I think the door I've just been in. That's the new door. Oh, and this is going to be the boss door, isn't it? Sure is. What does the map say? Locked door over there. And I reckon that's going to be like a red key door as well. Okay. Well, let's just ignore you. Ooh, actually. Now you can pay attention? Amazing. We can go back to telling Bronwyn how great she is. Go check out those streams. They're pretty good. In fact, today, we went on a walk around the property. We went on a hike. Oh, that's just a door that I haven't been in yet. That is actually really good to know. Like, we've got 2 exits up here. So yeah, today we went on a hike. And then we played some Fantasy Life. That's fine. That drop is absolutely fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm always slightly worried when I do that I'm about to launch these guys straight back into this water spout, and then I just have to fight them again. Thankfully, not as yet. Okay, where is the exit? There it is. Is there only the one exit? There is not. Let's keep exploring then. How about that? Oh yeah, man, you ever gone for a walk? It's like you just sort of generally exist out in the world and feel better about yourself when you get back? Hell yeah. I have this one... Like, I do the same. it doesn't look nearly as nice because I don't live in like a rural area and I don't have the scenery to look at as I go around. Is this just an empty room otherwise? It appears to be. How about that? But yeah, on occasion I'll just be like, right, time for a bit of exercise, and just go for like 2.5 mile walk, and like, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it's also good to know that there's like a checkpoint just on the floor over there. Now, how on earth do I get back down? That is a good question, Andy. Probably. Ooh. Probably by holding onto those rocks and letting go. But this is also fine. Oh, Sage Stone. That's the healing thing, isn't it? The auto-revive. I don't think I should be carrying that. It's an equipable, so that's fine. Good save. Thank you for that amazing targeting. Click, you're talking about the dreaded science. Aren't you a science teacher? Don't you know these things? Ah! That was a bad drop. I don't know why I did that. I was hoping to catch something on the way down. And instead, I broke my legs. Oh no, oh no! I feel like you can't tutorialize a new enemy type after I've already beaten several of them. Glad they dropped crystal ore, though. That is something required for upgrades, I do believe. Why can I grab onto you? Ah, because there's something over there. Good to know. And then one of those. Cool. I know, right? It's almost like science kind of dictates everything that we do. How dare it? I kind of feel like this is a really stupid thing to do. I should maybe look at healing somewhat. Of course I can't do that from up here. There we go. Game didn't know quite what to do with that, and now I appear stuck. Oh no. I appear to have made this a lot harder on myself than it potentially should have been. Nope. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to do that thing I said. And exit. And rest. And help Elena. I have a bit of an idea of where I'm going. So, you know, that's a start. I don't know, man. One of my science teachers was quite nice. Two of my science teachers are quite nice. And they were both chemistry teachers.
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
And I don't know if that says anything about what they, like, do as a job, but they were great.
Is everything alright? Here's that thing you asked me to translate. Aaron, I know what's making that noise during the night. I found a big scratch in the bed frame when I was cleaning. Something had been nibbling at it. What do you think it was?
A mouse.
That's right. What a relief. It was still quite a shock when I found it, though.
There you go. Have that.
Thank you.
Like, one of my teachers made a point of talking about, like, acidity in reactive metals, and demonstrated this by taking off his wedding ring, dropping it in a...
Aaron, please don't hate me for this. I beg you.
I am full of regrets. Just a dream. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hi. Can I have some equipment, please?
You've got some flesh growing
So yeah, one of my science teachers was like, hey, let's talk about reactive metals by throwing his wedding ring into a cup of hydrochloric acid. And then he just sort of reached in to pick it back out again. And he's like, whatever, it's fine. Let me tell you about acid and acidity. It's called the pH scale.
Was there something else you wanted?
And this was also the same teacher that taught us about
Choose a weapon to forge. Choose a way to forge.
explosive, like reactive metals.
Choose a way
Like
to
he's the
forge.
guy who... I'm gonna keep that
Was there
mercury,
something
so I
else
need it.
you want? Farewell.
He was the guy who told us, like, these two columns on the left-hand side of the periodic table, the ones that end with "ium," they'll explode if you get them wet. Check it out. And then he demonstrated that. He's like, hey, do you want to know about francium? Well, we can't actually show you that. Here's a videotape of francium just detonating. I remember he taught us about covalent bonding by having us all stand there and hold hands with one another. And he very, very specifically picked the biggest jock and the girl that nobody liked. And he's like, right, you two stand there and hold hands. I'm going somewhere with this. Just do it for now. And, like, neither of them were fans of that. And click, you are correct. I may not have remembered calculations and such, but I do remember things that I was taught. And it's one of those things where I always feel particularly annoyed at some stuff like that. Like when, for example, I remember that, I should probably reload that save point, because this is a splendid start. A liter is 1 3/4 pints, and I remember, damn it, my maths teacher told me that. I'm so angry. Alright, come on. Do it! There you go. Now I've got to reload my save, and we'll try that again. Everything's fine. Don't even worry about it. Something that I was kind of convinced of when I was in high school, and have since learned to be true, is that certain teachers will totally just ship their students. And that's one reason why I was sat next to who I was sat next to in my German lectures. And, like, swing and a miss with that. She was not great, but then she tried. My teacher tried. Denied! I'm gonna jump over here into the water. And not even fight you, you creep. Why is this swinging so bad? Right. And then, like that. There we go. There we go. I like how whenever Aaron swings over water, he's got like that rad 90s green screen effect around him. I don't know why. Oh, I'm just tickled. Now, how on earth do I get up there? This is new, isn't it? No, it's not new. This is that, upwards cascade thing. I just didn't have this guy here before. There was a prompt there. What was that prompt? I don't know. We'll go find out. Oh, just examine. Alright. Well, we'll do that after we get rid of Armored Jones over here. I don't want a lump of metal. I want beast flesh. How annoying. A vast wall of water blocks the way. What's the best way to get to the top? Something like that. Okay, we nearly have enough for that new dress. Like, I feel like this is just going to take me back down to the ground floor again, and I don't want to do that. Wait, is this the control point for the water wheel? No, it's not. Can I get to there from here? I should find out. This bit is new, though. Oh, that's right. I used my medicine the last time I was here. Because I took all those hits right before I went to leave. And I didn't want to do that again. Like that. That's actually, you know what? That's a very good visual indicator of where you are in the level. How far through this game am I? Well, one of the chains is down, so you only have to fight 2 more. That's the purpose of that giant dive attack. Alright. That and just ending my life immediately. This game is, it's taken a sharp turn. Right, let me do that. Hopefully, game's gonna be like, hey, do you want to have some healing items? I'd love some healing items. Sky, hello. Good to have you. How's it going? You join us at a point when the game has decided enough fun. Now the difficulty is going to happen. Otherwise, stream's going all right. Am I regretting giving up those 30 hit points from the previous stream? Maybe. Feel like the extra damage is worth it, though. What's the point of giving me these super cool combo attacks if these lads could just knock me immediately out of it? This is fine, though. This guy, like, he's got the attack buff. So I just need to dodge him. And there we go. And I believe those doors are just permanently unlocked now. Which is good. If I get killed by a flea after that, I'm gonna sulk. Everything's fine for now. Oh, actually, that was fine. I was expecting, like, the guys from the previous tower who just 2 hits and down you go. Well, that's locked from the other side. Amazing! I'm so glad I came this way. However, I think I see how to do it. Oh yeah, there's a thing over there, wasn't there? At my supervisor's behest, I'm observing a blue, rather flabby creature. It seems my supervisor is averse to things with lots of legs. Well, maybe he should never have agreed to go into this line of work in the first place. It's a curious creature, and has an aqueous membrane around its body. I stabbed at it with a stick, but it had real power, and it repelled my poking. This membrane seems to be a defensive layer, absorbing attacks, and protecting the beast's flabby body. I was enjoying poking the creature when suddenly it attacked me using water. I could have been seriously injured. It seems that my attempt to penetrate the... Still not a good use of the word penetrate. The membrane that surrounded its body angered it. Next time, I'll have to use a longer stick. So my thought is, if I go through this door over here, that will lead me to this door down here on the left-hand side of the oval. The question is, how get over there? Oh, I'm just on the other side of the entrance. Okay. Good to know. Well... Oh yeah, couldn't do that. I had to do one of those. You. I may have to rescind a previous statement I had made concerning how easy it is to navigate these towers. Because I am quite lost. Hang on. That's what I did before. I remember now. You sort of climb upwards, and that's how you get to the next floor. And then that, I believe, is how we turn the water wheel. So it is. And then what I think we have to do is set it so that we can do that. Yeah, actually, because if you look at that, we should be able to climb up to the top from the entrance if we do it like that. So... Oh, and then I can just get to the second chain door as well. Okay, so let's set it up so that we have the full range of teeth on the left-hand side as we're facing it. And then... see what that does. So something like that. Too soon. Okay, it appears to stick at certain points. Good to know. So, now if we go back down, hopefully we should be able to make our way over there and do all that stuff I just said. And then go home and heal, because I do be hurting. I mean, at the very least, we can stop the pounding heartbeat sound effects. Oh no, I've got 2 of these grapple points to do yet as well. Alright, let's... Wish me luck. It's only the game's, like, the primary gimmick. And then... Torrent Peak Restoration. Vertical viaducts. The stairs and atriums in each area will be removed and replaced with viaducts for carrying water from top to bottom. Water wheel. As with Wellspring Steeple, a water wheel turbine to generate power for the towers will be built. It will be constructed on the same line as the other water wheel. Library. The library from the era of the temple will become a research library. You don't want to put books in this area. It's get all gummy and stuck together. You don't want that. Ah, jeez. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was gonna say, we're gonna do this fight perfectly and not take a single hit. Because that guy will just kill me in one. Or, you know, I could be very lucky and get a level up right as I come into this. And that's what I need right after this. And we're back on track. Good job, me. Probably could have saved that and made a potion when I got back home. But, hey, you know, hindsight. Oh, and check it out. That is exactly that thing I said. It's, spawned me on the other side of this door. Excellent. Are you a thing? You look like a thing. Going to say, it's a remarkably good job that, the Empire or whoever, like, pre-installed these, grapple points. Just in case somebody with a chain came along who needed to use them. It's quite nice of them. Right, journey home, top up, and do... Ooh, yeah, definitely top up. Let's, That ticking clock down there, it's, it sneaks up on you, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Also good to know that the lobby of every tower is like a checkpoint pad. Don't know if ever I'm going to need those, but it is an option.
I finished translating that book. It was a tough one, I must admit. The scar was formed fairly recently, actually. During the most recent war, it seems. Around the same time as the Cataclysm, in fact. Maybe that's why it happened.
Anyway, now it's time for the terrible part. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm almost afraid to rest now, because if the game's going to start throwing nightmare sequences at me as well, like... No, thank you. Keep those. Okay.
You've got some flesh going. Well, I'll back. So it's time to open for business.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy that dress. Why would you let me buy that again? I've already got one. That's cheeky. And...
Was there something else?
Let's get some of those.
Choose a weapon to forge. Choose a way to forge. Choose a way to forge.
I use items all the time, Click. It's done through...
Choose a way to forge. Was there something else?
Can I demonstrate this? I can't. Because we're not in the tower. Alright. It's done in the field. So... let's just rest for an hour. Will she wake up? Yes, she will. Well, I will show you when we get to the towers.
Are you all right, Aaron?
Because right now, I need to do one of these.
Huh? These are Illyrian clothes. Can I have them? I'm going to try them on now. Look! Look at this flower pattern. Isn't it lovely?
I don't know that I'd pair blue and yellow with green, girl.
This is what ordinary Illyrians wear. Everyone in my village dresses like this. I feel like I'm back there right now, actually. The Vestra cooperated for their own reasons, it seems. They had a war to win. I wonder if that's why their country was taken away from them. Thank you, Aaron. Please take this. I hope it'll be of use to you.
That is actually incredibly useful. Thank you very much for that. Now we save. That's like 3 1-ups. I'll take it. Also, I take back what I had said previously about the tower on the left not filling up completely. That looks like it's filled up a substantial amount. So, we are good to go. Oh, I hope her outfits just keep changing. That'd be super cool.
Aaron.
Kind of sad that she worries so much, though.
This curse won't defeat us.
So, click. Using items. You can see in the bottom right-hand side, like just above my head, and you hit the up and down button on the D-pad to use those. So occasionally you'll see Aaron pause, like raise his hand. That's me using a piece of medicine, a bottle of medicine, or like a potion, or this or that. Oh, look at those moves! All of you can get wrecked. Kinda worried that I was going to fall into the water, having been so confident, but, you know. Would have been good comedic timing, if nothing else. Oh! Nice. I mean, occasionally we use items. It's not unheard of. I often catch myself doing it too late, when I'm like, ah, screw it, I'll just use an elixir. But, like, you're in chat, and I know that it pains you to see me do that. So I apologize in that instance. I just need that healing. Like, right now. Now, what I'm thinking is, does it show on the map? Maybe. I think that red door over there is a chain door. I just have to do something with this tower to get over there. Which, actually, I should be able to do right now. Shouldn't I? Like, if we set it so that the teeth on the water wheel are at the top, then I can just grapple across and just go straight across. Yeah, see, chain door. So, stop. And then, if I can find a good grapple point, I should just be able to get over there and do that. Well, here's the thing, Empirical Woodland. This game will not let you use items that you don't need to use. It's kind of nice in that respect. You may have caught it a couple times. Like mainly the first time I went against the Guardian of the Last chain door. I tried to use medicinal moss because I thought that was medicinal. Surprise. But nah. I'm guessing that's going to be like cure poison or something like that. So... we go down one floor, across to the other side of the tower. Is there like a grapple point down there? Maybe not. There you go. Alright. So. Yeah, look at me and my brain puzzling things out. We'll get there. We'll work it out. Eventually. That's what the chat command says. These enemies just hate crates. Time to crate my eye. I don't want to deal with you. Now, if I'm reading the map correctly, this should take us where we need to go. Andy, that wasn't even the one that tanked you the first time. I know. That's what they get. That's what happens. Jaded Mew, hello. Please do come in. Always good to have friends in my chat. How are you doing today? I hope we are doing well. And then... I'm starting to think maybe this wasn't the direction I needed to go at all, because where are the teeth? I feel like my logic is sound, we just need to work on the execution. So... sleepy, but doing okay. Well, that's alright. Sleepy is default mode for... you know what? I'm actually going to go for you, because... I don't have any beast flesh, and I feel like I need some of that. There we go. Also, I did notice that if I were to upgrade the scythe, the attack power would be greater than the sword. And I can upgrade it multiple times, so it would be exponentially more powerful than the sword. I don't know. I've tried the scythe. It feels a little too clunky for my combat style. So, I don't know. Be honest with you, Click, that is probably my biggest complaint thus far. That and the bosses are kind of bizarre sometimes. Like here, camera angle's not gonna let me grapple up there, but like there is absolutely another cog tooth there, and I should be able to reach it. And it's frustrating that the game's not going to let me. Even though I'm relatively confident that's where I need to go in order to... Come on! In order to get to the boss. Of course, I say relatively confident. I could be wrong. And, I mean, the reason for the camera angles is because it's doing the Zelda thing, where there is no jump button to speak of. Aaron will jump on his own, and from there just kind of wing it. So... yeah. But better just make the camera angles somewhat player-friendly. It generally works out. It just... the odd occasion where it doesn't. Okay, so... how high do I need to put you? Like there? Let's try it there. And hopefully that will be the answer, because... I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but the clock's ticking. And arguably that's going to be my biggest complaint about this game when we come to, like, do the reviews at the end. No? You're not gonna let me grapple up there? Okay. Very pretty, though. Like, I know we joked about, hey, it looks like it could be on Switch. But, I don't know. I think the game looks nice. Yeah, see? That's how you do it. Just have to fight this guy, because otherwise he's not gonna let us, pull that door open, like, unbothered. Can I... even better. Sparta kick him off the edge. Let's go. Now I just need to remember how to get to the boss. And then we go fight that, and maybe we do the usual 2-ish towers per stream. I'm liking it. And then this boss is going to be... I don't know. My go-to description when I don't know what something is going to be is a magical talking CD-ROM with arms and legs. no one has yet to recognize my genius. Maybe this will be the time when that's who we fight. Alright, bye lads. Away we go. So yeah, actually, this should be fine. We go, we heal up Elena, we rush back to the boss, and we should have time enough to figure out what we do. And then... I don't know, I haven't really...
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
I haven't really thought beyond what we do when we find the boss. I'm just assuming that I'm going to be able to beat it.
Good to see you again, Aaron.
I've done well enough so far.
Thank you, Aaron. I can see that you really care about me. That's why I'm able to stay so positive. Thank you so much.
Alright, which is the best one? Is it you? Oh, it's you, definitely. Up to full.
Thank you.
Like, it's not just the fact that it's a vile item, it's the fact that it's so big as well. Like, it's...
What can I do for you?
If it was just a chunk, that'd be...
Select the item you wish to create.
Air quotes fine,
What
but like,
creation
nah,
method
come
do you
on.
wish to use?
That's nasty.
What creation method do you wish to use? Seems that. Where do you want?
And you see, look at that, I remembered to put those in my bag this time. And not just
What creation method do you wish
don't
to
come out on the
use?
floor.
Where
And we'll make another one of those, why not? See this? Ooh.
What creation method do you wish
See, this
to
is the problem with giving me
Was there
a
something
creation
else you
or
wanted?
crafting system is I will just
Choose a weapon to
I'll
fo-
just
Was there
sit here and
something
tinker around with it forever. I just want to screw around and play with it. And yes, Mew, I bought the blue outfit and the green outfit. And Method is fantastic. Okay. Let's go fight a boss. Let's go find a boss, and then we go fight the boss.
Look after yourself out there!
I also made the ring for her, do you see? I thought I had accidentally proposed. It's actually fine.
Aaron. This curse won't defeat us.
What I would do is I would include a random number generator, say between 1 to 5, and 2 to 5. And every time that cutscene plays, it assigns a value 2 to 5, and then that's the number of times you go to the tower before it plays again. Because that way, you don't see it, for example, every time you go to the tower. Good start. Let's go this way. know that the boss door was at the top of that giant spiral tower. So I just have to go and find that. Do I remember where it was? Kind of, actually. It was up a vertical waterfall. Most waterfalls are vertical, Andy. That's why they're called that. But this one was traveling upwards. So that's what that's about. Was it at the top of this tower? Possibly. Let's go find out. Yes, it was. Okay. We just have to wait for these two pieces of rock to sync up. And then I can go over here. Eventually. Get game. And then that will let me go this way. Yep, there we go. Top of this tower. And then we go and fight a boss. Actually, we know what the boss is going to be, because it's, they described it as having, like, lots and lots of legs. Unless that was describing the, what's it? Those little squid guys who live in a bubble. Give me those coins. Right. Oh, nice! 2 elixirs? I will take it. Oh, that's what's over there. There's like a healing fountain. Okay. Well, I don't need that right now. I need verticality. So that I can, I believe, just go as high as I can. Yep, that's a boss door. There's that word again, Empirical Woodland. There is no need for it. Not from the game, not from you, not from anyone. There's no reason to use it. Oh, that looks cool! CPC Gamer continues to be a fan of non-Euclidean geometry and impossible space. So, we pull it apart. Oh, okay. So it looks like we pull the pieces off, and then eventually, out of one of these orifices, the Master Flesh will appear. Wow. Alright, you just hit me with that. That's fine. And then it's just like the first water boss we fought, where CPC Gamer needs to learn the attacks and not get cocky. And then that's what makes it regenerate. Okay. Cool. Do you know what? That's a really clever way of doing it, because as we do this, you've got to essentially power up the beast in order to attack it. And if you get the wrong one, if the little head thing pops out, then that's when it all goes wrong. That's really clever. If I am reading these mechanics correctly. Entirely possible that I'm not. Oh, wait a second. Did you see that little red line of energy? That was indicating where the Master Flesh is. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. So that means it's under this one now. That's great. And now it's just mad. Don't. I will take some broken equipment if it means I can do this potentially on my first run. Because then I can just pay Mav to fix it again. Alright, which one are you? You. Wrong one. What the hell is that? It's confusing as out is what that is. Well, the Jaded Mew, from what I have seen, now that I'm able to break for a moment and take a look at chat, I'm going to equip one of you guys. How's that? And medicine. There we go. So yeah, from what I've seen, the game indicates where the weak spot is based on the little red bolt of energy that goes across the Master's body when you hurt it, or when you take off one of the pieces. So, right, let's... Oh, well, there you go. I can't show you that one because they just did it first time. I will show you when next I am able to. Okay, there you go. So it's under this one. I've got no purchase on this. Come on, come on. And now it's under that one. Oh, and that's also going to be an added way of getting you to pay attention to the boss and increasing the tension. Because if you miss where the thing is, Like, you've got to pay attention to whereabouts on the boss the weak point is. And if you miss it... Are there armor upgrades? Not that I have seen beyond what you are able to craft and make with Mavda. What was that? Was that you? I think that was this side. It was not. See what I mean? You got to pay attention to where everything is on the boss, because if you get it wrong, well then you could just spawn the wrong things. And that's why so many of its attacks involve it rotating. Because then it's like, find the lady. Pretty clever game. Right, not you. Let's go for you. Wait, what? What? Was that a human cry? Or am I hearing things and potentially reading too much into this? Alright, come on. This is the one. Nice! I'm quite happy with how that one went. I'll be honest, that was pretty cool. Also, yeah, to click to your point, the climactic music in this game is pretty good. The Master has been defeated and the chain has regained some power. Yes. That is 2 bosses down today. That's the one that we found yesterday, well, the one that we unlocked yesterday at the start of the stream, and then we just did that tower completely. Ms. Vivi, hello, hello. How's it going? Please do come in. Have a seat. How are we doing today? You join us in the middle of a pretty good stream. We're making progress. You love to see it. And
Welcome back, Aaron.
you just got back. Well, that's good.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? I saw him choked by a chain of silver. Aaron looked so sad. I kept apologizing. Aaron was apologizing too. Bright red butterflies flew from his mouth. This dream. Is the curse to blame for this too? Wild. Okay. Hi.
Is everything all good to see you again, Aaron? So, this is what you want? Torrent Heath. I imagine there's plenty of water to be found there, right? Water that flows upwards. Really? Oh no, I'm not doubting you, Aaron. It's just hard to get my head around such a thing.
Would it be though? 'Cause like we live in a fantasy world. Right?
Thank you.
I don't know, that's getting to be like that creepy dream that we had. And you seem to be getting into this.
And now, our poor neighbors have lost their child too.
Yes, I heard. 2 years younger than Reuben.
There is no more medicine here. The war is to blame. Always the war.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Listen, I will always stand beside you and never let you down or make you cry. If I do, Reuben will get
Don't
angry
do it.
with me.
Don't
Tell
do
me
it.
to treat
Don't
his
do
dad
it.
well. I will pray now to the gods of Ios.
She's never gonna run around and desert you. I'm so
Hear
sorry.
my prayer. Please gift us another child. We have no family left, and the war grows worse by the day. Those around us fall one by one to famine or disease. We know not when food will run out. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I beseech you, O gods of Ios, I don't want to leave the man I love. We have lost our Reuben, our link to the future. All I ask is that you gift us one more chance. That is all I will ever ask of you. That the man I love and I can bring forth life again. I beseech you, please gift us another child.
The gods of Ios.
I may have just texted my local friend group chat. This dang game just rickrolled me. Still, yeah, Ms. Vivi, I appreciate it's not the forum, so I'm not going to be like, hey, tell me everything, because that's for you. But I hope everything went well.
I have such vivid dreams after eating Master Flesh. After what Mavta said, I thought they were events from 50 years ago. Yet those people in my dreams aren't soldiers. Could this have happened even further back?
Well, I am glad. What kind of monster wakes up at 6 o'clock in the morning when he doesn't have to? Truly, we are the Pandora's Tower. You also have 2 kids, so
So it's time to open for business.
kids decide when you're going to wake up.
Select the item
So, like,
to create.
oh,
What creation message?
maybe in fact there are armor types. Maybe I should make some of that. Tough pelt. How make tough pelt? Can make tough pelt?
What creation message?
Yes.
Yeah. So where do you? What creation? Yeah. Where do you want?
Right, put that in my bag
Was there
because.
something else you want? Oh, you don't need to give me anything in return.
Oh, hang on, right.
We help each other.
The Scar.
you see.
Number 2. Most copies of our last missive were seized by persons unknown, but we refuse to be deterred. Our research continues, and this time we have spoken with a member of the army from the time in question. He was in the army half a century ago, and was patrolling the region around Orkanos. At that time, the chasm we know as the Scar did not exist, and scientists and scholars would accompany the soldiers on their sorties into Orkanos. Soon after he was sent to serve in our capital, the cataclysm struck our land. He tried to make contact with his comrades who had been in Orkanos, but he got no response. The Scar, the cataclysm, the army's research. What can it all mean? Find out more next time. Where is it? I know that the word sortie here is like, that's a word. But the very idea that it's used here in relation to multiple towers fighting monsters, I choose to see that as a Gauntlet 4 reference.
Farewell for now.
See, Bronwyn, it was either that or like, to be continued. And then we sing Roundabout and get sued. Okay, right. There's got to be a way to do this. What does that even do? Oh, yeah, like severely boost attack power. That's why I had it. Maybe try wearing armor. Maybe that will help. I do not think I'm going to be able to re-equip that blast stone. Or whatever that is. Well, do you know what? That doesn't seem to be stopping items from breaking at all. So, screw it. Bang, there you go. It's fixed. And then up here is going to be like permafrost and something else if I have the ability to do that. Huh. I was going to have this one facing outwards, so it actually looks more like, you know, it would look being held, but... oh, whatever, that's fine. Okay. Now, we will take less of a beating. We'll keep those. And... yeah, there we go. I do love a bit of attaché case from Resident Evil 4. It's one of my favorite things. Long ago, the elders of Ios joined forces with the tribe of the Vestra to bring the War of Unification to an end by creating 13 Masters. This was an attempt to bring peace to the world, yet 470 years later, the kingdoms still fight. But to attempt to recreate the Masters, it has come back to haunt us, as the heavens have punished us for our stupidity, for our sheer arrogance. Our land is torn apart as a vicious storm is unleashed. A storm we cannot bring to a halt. I can only pray for us. Please, Masters, I beg of you, forgive us for what we have done. Forgive our stupidity. Yeah, Mew, it's, oh, what is it? Is it Dungeon Hero? I know that ostensibly Jackson Casey was supposed to be that before it was a slow motion car crash. Backpack Hero, that's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you very much. There is also one called, I think, Save Room or Safe Room. But that one's more of a puzzle rather than, you know. Yeah, so Safe Room is... I did not want to do that.
Well, I'll buy that for this kind. What can I do for you?
That's fine. I thought something had broken. Apparently not. Can't upgrade those. Good. 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 Do you have any other bits and pieces? Ooh, Farsies. I might have to take a look online to see what I need to upgrade the swords next, because it's a random drop that I do not have, and that's a little frustrating.
Thank you for everything, Aaron. So, this...
Alright, first of all, have some flower seeds.
Thanks for all these seeds, Aaron. I don't think I can sow any more after these. I'm sure the flowers are going to look lovely when they bloom. I can't wait.
Blooming lovely they will be. Do you know what? If I can't grow any more after this, maybe Mavda should remove them from the shop. Maybe the devs should have thought about that. I don't know. But yeah, safe room is find a way to fit all of these things into the attaché case. If it's the one I'm thinking of, Backpack Hero is collect as much of this stuff as you can as you go through and use it as you go along. And there's no real end goal. It's kind of a roguelite in that respect. So, yeah, still a pretty cool game, I thought. Right, got a little over half an hour. Let's see what we can do to break some of these chains. If you had told me that was the establishing shot from the first Tower of Flames, I would have believed you. Didn't want to do that, but did I just steal your sword? Ah, good job. Love it. Man, we're off to a good start with this. I'm just immediately mostly dead. You could potentially blame me for just rushing in, being a bit eager, but you know what? No. I'm gonna say that's anyone's fault but my own. Pushing on. To whomever may read these words, you must escape the 13 towers without any delay. What lies at the top is only death. We were told that we were on a training exercise, and we did battle with the beast known as the Master of the Blazing Citadel. But it was a lie. This was no exercise. We were part of an experiment. We fought with all we had, but those shields that floated around the beast deflected our attacks. As we tired, it struck us down one by one. I hid among the corpses of my comrades, and somehow I managed to make it to here. But when they realize there is one body missing up there, they will track me down for certain. I cannot remain here. I must move fast. That's some Imperium of Man shenanigans right there. Even in death may you serve. Bodies can still prop up barricades. Get up, soldier. Didn't even need to go through that door. Well, let down. If this wasn't, like, directly in my way, I'd go, what? Cute enemy. Oh, that's cheeky. Well, do I have an option? Oh, I can just save and quit. Alright. I don't want to save and quit. I want to just reload. So I'm just going to stand here And I'm going to take a bunch of hits until we go. And then I'm going to reload. Because I am going to... I literally said it. I should probably equip some permafrost. Yeah, actually, if you're going into the Tower of Flames, maybe something that will stop you from becoming a flame. Gosh, what a terrible nightmare that was. Thank goodness that never happened. Alright, where are you? There you go, prevent inferno. Now, everything should be fine. Right. From the top to the Blazing Citadel. And hopefully we don't do that again. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. This way was death, so we go that way. Oh man, Click, you want to talk about games that have, like, wild camera angle choices? You ever hear of a game called Killer 7? Been a while since I mentioned it. That game's just like... Yeah, we're looking over here now. What's going on? I don't know. You figure it out. Never heard of it? That's fine. It's probably not a very good game anyway. Ooh, medicine. Heals, please. Right. How do I hit that? Because it seems like whenever I aim at it, it just kind of moves away. Do I? No. It's like, do I throw enemies into it like the last time I found an enemy that I didn't know how to defeat? Are there any clues? Yes! Moth Queen extermination. We are sorry to report that the extermination of the Moth Queen from the tower is proving rather more difficult than originally foreseen. As it flies, it disperses scales into the air. When we fire arrows to hit these scales, the Queen reacts by turning around. If we don't do something about those scales, our arrows will not be able to reach the Moth Queen. There is some good news, however. We have gathered some scales and they are made of a highly combustible material. We're hoping this fact will prove useful as we strive to find a solution. Nope, I have no idea what to draw from that. Although, a lot of free money. So that's nice. Throwing enemies might be the right idea. Okay. Present enemies, please. Oh, and now that the, Alright, grab you. Throw you. Take many hits anyway. Actually, can I just hit you with the chain now? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm glad I only have to do this once, at least in this room. And, like, I at least have a vague idea what to do going forwards. Even if all my stuff gets broken and I use all of my medicine. See, it's just breaking all my stuff. It's not cool. Not cool at all. And now I'm on fire, because my permafrost broke. Well, that's not very permanent at all. Okay. Well, we try again. Also, Click, I don't know if that response was genuine. Like, yeah, Kill 7. Pretty good game. It's a free-roaming rail shooter. And, like... the plot is just Suda51 doing geopolitics. Is it about a guy who is an assassin as his day job? Yes. Yes, it is. That's most of Suda's games. What if... can I do what I did with the birds in that one map? Kind of. Like, if you attach two chains to it, it just falls to the floor. And then it breaks free of them anyway. Well, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run home. And I'm gonna rest and I'm gonna save and fix all my stuff. Because now at the very least, I don't have to do that again. Incidentally, I have kind of considered, if ever we add, like, voice clips to the channel, Coyote Smith's critical kill line is going to be one of them. Problem being, I will laugh every single time. I just do. It just keeps happening. Guaranteed. Hi.
you alright? No bumps or bruises?
What does that do, anyway? I don't know. Let's fix it. And then we find out.
What do you need? Well then, select the item that can. Seems that
Oh, that broke?
seems that went well.
Yeah, that's, Oh, look at that. There's a specific tab for broken things.
Was there something else you
That's
wanted?
kind of cool.
Select the item you wish to create. Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else you wanted? Choose a weapon. Was there something?
You're not wrong, Mew. But, like... I like having a massive attack boost. What could possibly go wrong? To be fair, I should probably see what some of those other talismans do, and potentially, equip those instead. But again, I'm thinking that's going to be for off-stream grind times. Same deal with working out how to power up the sword. Work out how to do that, and then we move on. Nope. That one, there we go. Oh man, wouldn't it be great? Like every time I get one of those cool combos and it makes that cool like dung sound from Underground 2. That'd be great. Or the graffiti combos from Jet Set Radio. That'd be even cool. Alright, come on, stab, bro. Yes, that is absolutely what I wanted to do. Now, I can come back down here. I grab that, and that's how swords work. I just pick that up and hit you with it. Honestly, I am a lot more in favor of what's going on here than what I was doing with that giant moth. By which I mean I have a much better time with the game when I'm beating it and winning somewhat. Anyway. Do we reckon that's... I think that's just going to be like a quick way up, like this stairwell. So, let's not deal with that right now. I seem to remember you can also throw those moths at the lanterns and it will light those as well. So that's something to bear in mind. Is that a thing I can light? I don't know. Not with that moth I can't. Oh, it is! Look at that! Provide some light in this place. And I bet if I drop down here... because you're up here, that will provide another path down to fight Queen Moth, and I don't want to do that. Can I reach that? I don't believe I can reach that. Something over there that I can reach, though. Oh, it's that. Okay, well. Can I? I kind of want to swing to this platform down here on the lower left. Not at all like that. How do I even aim that? Like that? Like that? Not like that. Well, at the very least, this gives me a chance to explore this idea. There's a couple of little pulleys over here. Do we use that as a way of quickly climbing the tower? Oh, and I gotta swing again. Maybe not then. I keep looking at Mew's advice right there. Like, hey, maybe the minus 30% defense buff is really, really bad. But maybe it's not. Oh, actually, this is fine. You moths, stay there. Stay alive. So that I can get knocked down a pit again. That's fine. I reckon I need to light that torch in the middle of that platform, and then that will show me whatever the next step is that I need to do. And yes, click, they do like the swinging mechanic. I think that's one of the game's strong suits. Like, it's got this cool traversal mechanic. What, like, nifty stuff can we do with it? The only issue is, it occasionally becomes a bit of a problem. There it is! Told you. I told you it would show the next thing we need to do. And that is to go over here. And then well, no, like, the other major mechanic the game has is you're gonna do a lot of boss fights. Which, yes, you could say is true for a lot of games, but then you look at... I mean, I've compared it to Shadow of the Colossus. You potentially got Alien Soldier, where gimmick boss fights are the order of the day. And that's cool. Alien Soldier is great. It's like Boss Rush, the game. And it's made by Treasure, so you know it's gonna be good. Ha ha ha! Now, what did we learn? Last time we did this, when I only knocked down half of the shortcut, and then I couldn't use it, and I still had to, like, hurry over to the final boss. Right. Did this really need 4 parts? Probably yes. Game. There we go. Everything seems to make a big deal out of, as I say, existing in Euclidean space. So, yeah, actually, if I did a lot of climbing, then you're gonna have to do a lot of descending. Oh, nice! That's just out there? I'll take that. Could you guys give me something perhaps a little better than beast flesh? That'd be grand. Thank you. Right, we did that. And yes, you can level up outside of bosses. It just tends to be coincidental that I am leveling up after bosses. Possibly because I should be grinding and I'm not. I don't know. I'm just blasting through these towers as best I can. Anyway. So yeah, this is what you can do with the ladders usually. So now you don't have to climb them. You just grapple gun all the way to the top. I did get an equipped zone. Let's look at this. Oh, dang. Look at all that equipped space. I can put the bunch of stuff up there. Nice. Nice. Right. A crack has been found in the bottom of the furnace. If it had not been found, molten metal would have escaped into the forge and turned it into a hell on earth. It's the fault of the Master. It's difficult to believe, but the beast's power is affecting all the fire within the tower, making it hotter than the furnace can take. This Master has the power to create fire that is too hot for the furnace to cope with. You literally just said that. The top brass wish to use this beast in battle, but I just hope they know how to control it. I don't like the look of any part of that. I'm kind of hoping that there is at least one chain door attached to this particular furnace room, because then we can, at the very least, make some headway in this room, or this tower, I should say, before we sign off. And I go and get my mystery gift. What could it be? I don't know. You work it out. Is that going to drop me into the fire? No. Although realistically, I would be dead at this point because, like, I just stand on that. What are you doing? Can't get out though, so there's that. I think I'm gonna have to try and cross this. I am definitely dead after walking across that. That's not how any of that works, video games. It's fine. No. I do see some chains going about the place. So, down there even. Alright. So... I don't think I can reach that because there is a bit of fire in the way. Nah, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay. This way we go. And we take a little bit of damage, and we're fine. I'm amazed it was only that much damage, though, to be honest. Oh, hello, hello! Hi, Click! How's it going? Oh, that would also be too easy, wouldn't it? That's going to be the way back. Too good to be true is what that was. Jump onto the right platforms. It helps. Okay. That's just leading me back up the tower, and I don't want to do that. Tell you what else I don't want to do. I don't really want to mess around in here for too long. Looking at that timer, what are we, half done with the transformation sequence? That's not where I want to be at all. So... amazing. This is... if I can get this right, this is exactly where I want to be. We do that. We put out the fire. And we hurry our way over there. not like that. Like, I do see the thing over there. Can I aim at that? Wait. I think I've got it. I'm going to try one more of these. And then we move on. So what my thought is, we go this way, we have to rush through this. And then like that, because there was a grapple point up there. Which the game will not let me latch onto. Okay. Well. There we go. I'll think on it. I'll maybe do some grinding, upgrade some weapons and equipment, and then we'll come back and we'll tackle it next time. Because, yeah, that transformation gauge is getting dangerously low compared to how I want it to be. So, let's not. Yeah, she is just leaving this stuff all over the place. More useful looking books. Symbols of Ios, cooking for 2, handling toxic items. Aww. She's bad at cooking, but trying her best. I genuinely wonder why that is a trope that shows up fairly often in Japanese media. Okay, I got it. All the stuff from down here for today. Cool. So let's do the usual good night sequence, wrap up, and then we'll go take a look at the towers next time.
Here's that thing you asked me to translate. So, this... It seems the chain symbolizes the connection between people's lives. Didn't Mavda say something like that? We can control the chains of destiny, the invisible ties that bind all things together.
I talked about that because I talked about the red string of destiny.
I didn't understand her at the time, but it's starting to make sense now.
So, Click, the game suggests that there are 13 towers. Thus far, it has presented me with, that's fine. Thus far, it has presented me with 10. And I don't know. I'm suspecting there's going to be a bit of post-game after those 10 towers, or maybe you get to those towers and it goes, that's the end. Go do something else.
So it's
I don't know.
time to open for business. Well then, so that seems that went well. Was there something else you wanted? Here's what that.
That'll be
Was
fine.
there something else?
So yeah, I'm gonna tinker around with that other stuff off stream, see if I can buff some stats a little bit. Meantime, we save, we go to the title screen, and let's check our percentage! Because I'm a big dumb nerd who likes watching number go up. 54! That is not bad at all. Although, Click, you might be interested to hear, that number doesn't seem to correlate to how far through the game we are. That's like how much stuff we've found. So, hey, there you go. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Whomst are we going to raid today? I was going to say let's raid Click, but he is not currently streaming because he streamed this morning. Let's... Oh, let's go check out Aerial Ace Attack, because she's doing Muse Dash, and I friggin' love Muse Dash. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate everyone. So yeah, let's go check out Aerial Ace Attack doing Muse Dash. Very jiggly rhythm game, but I love it. Come back, no stream tomorrow because I work late. Come back Friday for more of Wario Land. And until next time, goodbye.